Craftsman Days are here at Lowe's with big savings on the tools you need. Right now, get a free select tool when you buy the Craftsman V20 2-pack battery kit. Whether it's the backyard, the bathroom, or beyond, Craftsman has the tools to help you power through and get the project done right. Because DIYing is unpredictable, but your tools shouldn't be. Shop Craftsman at Lowe's today. Valid through 6/18 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
It's time for the very last Kids vs Adults episode on Series 3. There's been well over 20 games in this series and around 12 hours of constant football quizzes, and it's been great fun to make. So, a massive thank you to every single person who applied and came onto the show to record this series. I hope you've all enjoyed listening and playing along at home. This will be the last episode of Kids vs Adults, probably until the end of this year, maybe the start of next year. I've had hundreds and hundreds of messages and emails from people inquiring about coming onto the show for Kids vs Adults over the past 6 or 7 weeks. Series 4 will be announced in October or November, so keep an eye out and an ear out for all the information on that. Right then, here we go. The final games of Kids vs Adults Series 3. First off, we're going across the Atlantic to go and see Riccardo and Seb.
Hi, my name is Seb and I support Man City and I am 11 years old.
Perfect. Well done, Seb. And who are you going to be playing against today, Seb?
My father, Riccardo.
Okay, so Riccardo, you don't have to tell us how old you are. But you can tell us your name and who you support.
My name is Riccardo and I support Juventus.
Juventus, what a team to support. Excellent. Right, well, you guys know how Kids vs Adults works. You know that there is a forfeit for the loser. So, Seb, tell me, if you win today and you beat your father Riccardo, what is the forfeit for him?
So he has to get me like a lot of FC points.
Okay, on the PlayStation or Xbox, is it?
On Xbox.
On the Xbox, I like your style. Okay, and Riccardo, as you may have heard, there's been quite a few adults who have, not many, a few that have won in this series. What if you win today? What's the forfeit for Seb?
He's got to do the dishwasher for a week.
Oh, and is that one of your least favourite things to do, Seb?
It doesn't bother me that much.
Oh, okay. You won't mind losing then?
Yeah, I won't mind.
Right, well, let's hope we have a good, tough game on our hands here, then a good, challenging one. Right, who is going to go first?
I'll go first.
Seb, question 1 is for you, and it is this. As we record this today, with one Premier League game left in the 24-25 season, which of these goalkeepers has the most clean sheets to their name? Is it A, David Raya? Is it B, Alisson Becker? Or is it C, Jordan Pickford?
I know it's not Jordan Pickford because Everton are in the bottom half, so it's probably between A and B, so I'm going to have to go with Alisson.
You're going to go with B, Alisson Becker. Okay, you have gone for B, Alisson Becker. Is it the right answer? No, it's not. It's A, David Raya. So, Alisson Becker has 9 clean sheets and David Raya, the Spanish and Arsenal goalkeeper, has 13. Right, Riccardo, you ready?
Ready?
Here we go. You could take the lead here. Oh, the largest stadium that will be used in the 2026 FIFA World Cup is which one of these stadiums? Is it A, the Azteca in Mexico City? Is it B, the AT&T Stadium in Dallas? Or is it C, the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami?
Something's telling me the Azteca Stadium, so I'm gonna go with A.
You're going to go with A, the Azteca Stadium. You are correct. It is the Azteca in Mexico City, which has a football capacity of 87,523, which is pretty big when it comes to football. I think years ago, when you didn't used to have seating all the time, it was like over 100,000. Okay, come on then, Seb. Let's get you back in the game. Oh, you like this one? American goalkeeper Tim Howard played for which of these Merseyside teams in the Premier League? Was it A, Liverpool, B, Everton, or C, Tranmere Rovers?
I think he played for Everton.
You think he played for Everton? Has he got himself back in the game? Have we gone to 1-1? You bet he has. It's 1-0. That's the correct answer. Okay, next up is this one. Right, Riccardo, back to you. The manager of the USA men's national soccer team is from which of these countries? A, Brazil, B, Italy, or C, Argentina?
Oof. I have no idea. I don't even know who he is.
Mauricio Pochettino.
Pochettino. I guess it sounds hard. No, it could be. I'm gonna say. What were the three options again?
A, Brazil, B, Italy, or C, Argentina?
It sounds like Italian last name. Let's go with B.
You're going with B, Italy. Is he correct? What do you reckon, Seb? Is he correct?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know either. Lucky you didn't get that question. He's incorrect. It's C, Argentina. So we're still at 1-1. Okay, Seb, back to you. You really could take the lead now, and it's a Premier League related question. So get that football brain tuned in. It is this. James Maddison currently plays for Tottenham Hotspur. But which team did he join them from? Was it A, Leeds United? Was it B, Southampton? Or was it C, Leicester City?
I think it's C, Leicester City.
You think it's C, Leicester City. Let's have a look and see if he's correct. He is correct, so he goes 2-1 up. Well done, Seb. Okay, Riccardo. Question number 6 on my question sheet is this. Frank Lampard was a Chelsea legend, but he finished off his playing career in the United States of America. Which one of these teams did he play for in America? Was it A, New York City FC? Was it B, Inter Miami? Or was it C, LA Galaxy?
I'm gonna say C, LA Galaxy.
You are going for C, LA Galaxy. If he's right, we go to 2-2. If he's wrong, it's still 2-1 to Seb. Well, I can tell you, it's still 2-1 to Seb. Because that is incorrect. It was New York City FC. Okay, Seb, we are back to you. And your question is this one. Crystal Palace won the 2025 FA Cup in May at Wembley Stadium in front of nearly 90,000 fans. The score was 1-0. Who scored the goal for Palace to make them become the champions for the very first time? Was it Eze? Was it Chris Richards? Or was it Mateta?
I think it's A, Eze.
You think it's A, Eze? If he's right, he's going to go to 3-1. As listeners of the Football for Kids podcast who have just watched the FA Cup final screaming and cheering because he's correct. We go to 3-1. Okay, Riccardo, here we go. The 8th question of this game in Kids vs Adults Series 3 is this. The 2025 Champions League final will be a match between PSG and which of these other teams? Is it A, Arsenal, B, Inter Milan, or C, AC Milan?
B.
You think it's B, Inter Milan? He's nodding with confidence and positivity because he's correct. Okay, so the current scores on the doors are 3-2 to you, Seb. Are we both in agreement?
Yes.
Good. Here we go then. Who is the winner of this year's Bundesliga, aka the German top division we're talking about? And we're talking about this season, the 2024-2025 season, because there might be people listening to this in 2027. Right then, is it A, Borussia Dortmund? Is it B, Bayern Munich? Or is it C, Bayer Leverkusen?
I think it's B, Bayern Munich.
You think it's B, Bayer Munich. Has he gone to 4-2? Let's find out. Yes, he has. Correctamundo. Okay, we know who's won this game, but we need to ask the fifth and final question to you, Riccardo, and it is this. Lamine Yamal is only 17 years old as we record this today. How many La Liga titles has he won with the club? AKA, how many league titles has he won with Barcelona? Is it A, none whatsoever? Is it B, just the one? Or is it C, 2?
1.
You think it's 1? If he's right, then this game will finish 4-3 to Seb. If he's wrong, it'll finish 4-2 to Seb. Well, I can tell you, at just 17 years old, officially, to Lamine Yamal's name, he has 2 La Liga titles, which means that you are the winner, Seb, by 4 goals to 2. Congratulations. But before we go, Seb, I always give you an opportunity to say a hello or a shout out to anybody you wish to. It might be some school friends, it might be some football friends, it might be a pet. So if you've got any shout outs, then please take them away now.
Well, I would like to shout out my friends on my school futsal team, which is an indoor soccer team. We lost in the quarterfinals of the tournament this year, but I will never give up, and I think next year we will win the cup.
Excellent. Brilliantly said. Very good attitude as well. I really like that. And as you know, on the podcast, it's all about never, ever giving up on whatever it is you are trying to do. So that is music to my ears. Well, very well done to you, Seb. You were absolutely brilliant. And commiserations to Riccardo, who I must say had a very, very, very nice Juventus top on. Thank you both for playing along and for being long-time listeners of the Football for Kids podcast. After the break, we're off to see a couple of die-hard Coventry fans, where Blake will be playing his Grandad Tony. And let me tell you, he's got quite a game on his hands. We'll be back in a mo. Can we start with the youngest player? Can the youngest player tell me their name, their age, and which football team they support, please?
I'm Blake, and I'm 5, and I support Coventry City.
And you support Coventry City. That's a good team to support, Blake. And who are you going to be playing against today?
My granddad.
Your granddad. Has your granddad got a name?
He has. His name's Tony, but you call me Grumps, not Grandad, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So are we calling him Grumps for this episode, Blake, or are we going to call him Tony?
Tony, okay.
Just Tony.
Doesn't matter, I'm going to win anyway.
Yeah, he's confident, isn't he? Right, well, Tony, you don't need to tell me how old you are. We know you're about 25. Which football team you support?
The famous Sky Blues. For
Manchester City?
No. There's only one team that's Sky Blue, I'm afraid. For about 55 years now.
Wow. That is that's quite some time to support a team. Good on you. Right, well, Blake, you know the drill. You know that there is a forfeit for the loser. Now, can you tell me that if you are the winner today, and let's hope you are, what is the forfeit for Grandad Tony?
You will have to wear a Villa kit saying, and every person he sees, he will have to say, "I love Villa," and he'll have to kiss the badge.
Oh no! Not kiss the badge as well.
For how long does he need to do this for? For the rest of his life?
No!
4 days.
It's just one day.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to win this then, aren't I?
4 days.
Okay.
You're going to need to be on your A game, Tony. Right, Tony, there is a chance that you might win, and I can tell you that a few adults have won in the recordings of this series.
All right.
So, What is the forfeit for Blake if you manage to win today?
For Blake, he's got to wear a Leicester City top, and he's got to tell everybody that he loves Jamie Vardy.
What, just for a day, or are we going for a year?
I think we'll do it just for a day, shall we?
And you'll be pleased to know that the first question, Blake, is a Coventry City question.
Oh,
And the
stop.
Coventry City question is this. Let's see how well you know your history. Right, Blake, get yourself at the ready. This is it. Question number 1. Coventry City are FA Cup winners, and the year which they won the FA Cup was 1987. But who did they beat in the final to be crowned FA Cup champions that year? Was it A, Liverpool, B, Tottenham, or C, Middlesbrough?
B. Tottenham.
You think it was B, Tottenham. Is he right? Is he going to go straight in at 1-0 and put the pressure on Grandad Tony? You bet he is. It's 1-0 to Blake. That was a brilliant answer.
Well done, Blakey boy. And I was there.
You were there.
I was there every single round that year, yeah. Manchester United away, Stoke City away, Sheffield Wednesday away. We were there.
Right.
When Killer went
Tell
up
you
to
what,
this
Blake.
the FA Cup.
You got your hands full here, Blake. It sounds like Grandad Tony has got some serious knowledge on his hands. But let's see how good he is with this one.
Oh, here we go. Okay, ready?
Right. Tony, your first question is this. In the Euro 2024 tournament in Germany, there were 6 top goal scorers who all scored 3 goals each. There was only one Englishman in that group. Which one of these was it? Was it A, Jude Bellingham? Was it B, Harry Kane? Or was it C, Ollie Watkins?
Oh dear. I will go for A. Jude Bellingham.
You're going A. Jude Bellingham. Was Jude Bellingham in the top goal scorers for the Euro 2024 tournament? Was he the only Englishman in that top list? Well, our survey says
I don't
it was
believe
B,
it.
Harry Kane, which means
Oh no, that's 1-0 to you.
it's 1-0 to you, Blake.
Disaster.
Right. Okay, get ready for your second question. Your question is this. Last season, the 2023-24 season, Arsenal finished second. However, they only had one player in the top 10 highest scorers in the league. Which one of these players do you think it is? Was it A, Bukayo Saka? Was it B, Martin Odegaard? Or was it C, Gabriel Martinelli?
I'm pretty sure it's not Odegaard. I think it's Saka.
You think it's Saka. He's going for A, Saka. Can he make it 2 out of 2? Yes, of course he can. That is the correct answer.
Don't
Saka,
believe it. He's running
Saka.
around the room doing a high five.
He scored 16 Premier League goals last season, and he's the only Arsenal player in the top 10 highest goal scorers list in the Premier League in the 23-24 season. Right, Tony, can you get your second one right? Can you pull it back?
Unbelievable. Yeah, I've got to get this one right, haven't I? Okay, let's go.
Otherwise, you've got a serious problem on your hands. And your question is this. Kylian Mbappe now plays for Real Madrid. He also played for Monaco. Who did he play for in between playing for Monaco and Real Madrid? Was it A, Lille? Was it B, Marseille? Or was it C, PSG?
I think you'll find it was definitely not Aston Villa, was it? PSG.
PSG, C, PSG. I'm glad you said that because Villa wasn't one of the options, and you are correct. We go to 2-1.
2-1. Come on, I'm getting you back now.
I have to get this right and then I've won it.
Real Madrid almost had a perfect season last year. They won the league, they won 29 games, they drew 8, and they lost only 1. Who did they get beaten by only once in that season? Which team was it which ended up beating them? Was it A, FC Barcelona? Was it B, Atletico Madrid? Or was it C, Athletic Bilbao?
It's not Athletic Bilbao.
How do you know?
What? What? Because Barcelona I'm going for Barcelona.
You're going for Barcelona. Has he got 3 out of 3, or has he finally got one wrong? Well, Blake, I can tell you that is incorrect. It was Atletico Madrid.
Oh.
It was a tough question, though.
It was a tough
It was a
question,
very
wasn't it?
tough question. Okay, right. Next question. Tony, you're up. It's this.
Okay.
Which one of these goalkeepers kept the most clean sheets in last season's Premier League? That's the 23 to 24 season. So we're talking clean sheets here. Was it Manchester City's Edison? Was it B, Arsenal's David Raya? Or was it C, Liverpool's Alisson Becker?
I think I know this one. I think it was Arsenal. David Raya, whatever his name is. Arsenal goalkeeper. B.
Okay, you're going for B, Arsenal's David Raya. If you're correct, then we go to 2-2. What do you reckon, Blake? Do you reckon he's got it right?
I hope he hasn't.
You hope he hasn't, but you're going to have to hope a little bit longer because he is right, and it makes it 2-2.
2-2.
2-2. Right, this is a close game. Okay. Right, Blake, you're up. Here we go. Which one of these EFL Championship teams has the smallest stadium in terms of capacity? So we're talking about the amount of seats in the stadium. Is it A, Coventry City? Is
I
it
know
B,
it's not.
Luton Town? Or is it C, Oxford United?
It's not Coventry City. Luton.
You're going for B, Luton Town. Well, I can tell you that Coventry City, in terms of the record books, tell me that they have a capacity of 32,609. Oxford United have a capacity of just 12,500. But you went for B, Luton Town. Are they higher or lower than 12,500? If they're lower, then you're right. And I can tell you that Luton Town's capacity is exactly 12,000, which means you are correct.
Well done, mate.
Who is the current manager of the England men's team? Is it A, Big Sam Allardyce? Is it B, Gareth Southgate? Or is it C, Thomas Tuchel?
That's a bit of an easy one, isn't it? It's Thomas Tuchel and he's German. Oh, no!
It's Thomas Tuchel, and we go to 3-3. Right.
Oh.
Your last 2 questions, and we're drawing as we go into the 5th and final question for each of you. You really need to get this one right, Blake. Come on, you've got this. You're going to have to think logically with this one. And your question is this. West Ham United Football Club haven't always been called West Ham United. Like many teams, their name has changed over the years. What was their first ever name as a club? Was it A, Thames Ironworks? Was it B, the Ham Westers? Or was it C, the Berlin Boys?
A.
You're going for A, which was Thames Ironworks. I wonder if he's got it right. Let's hope he has. The correct answer, unfortunately, is A, which means you are correct.
Oh! Because they're called the Irons, aren't they, yeah? Well done, mate.
That's why you hear the West Ham United fans screaming, "Come on, you Irons."
Yeah.
Right, Tony, if you get this one correct, then we go to the bonus question. And it all gets
But if I
very
get this one
serious
wrong,
then.
then I've lost, have I?
You've lost. You're
pressure.
out of the game.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
The pressure is on. Okay,
Okay.
this is your 5th and final question, the 10th question of this episode of Kids vs. Adults. If you get it right, we go to bonus. If you get it wrong, you're gone. And Blake is the winner. It's this. Graham Potter has been the manager of 3 Premier League teams so far in his career. West Ham United, Chelsea, and which other club? Is it A, Brighton, B, Fulham, or C, Sheffield United?
I do have a feeling he's going to get this right.
Do you reckon I'm going to get this right? Well, it's definitely not Sheffield United.
And I do know it's
Do you know what the right thing? Oh, right, okay. I'm going to go. Oh, dear. I'm going to go B, Fulham.
B, Fulham. He has gone for B, Fulham. If he's right, we go to the bonus question. If he's wrong, then Blake is the winner. Right, Blake, can you just tell us what the forfeit is if he gets this wrong?
What have I got to do?
You will have to wear a Villa shirt saying I love Villa to everyone you see.
Well, is that going to happen?
Night time when I don't meet anyone or during the day?
During the day.
Oh, no.
For 24 hours.
Oh, I hope I've got this right then.
Let's hope he's got it right. Well, you won't be. And I can tell you that the team that I missed out, where Graham Potter has also been a Premier League manager, was A, Brighton, which means that Grandad Tony was wrong and you are right.
Oh, we'll have to go to the Villa shop.
Grandad Tony, 4-3. What does victory feel like?
What's it feel like to win, Blake? You don't know. Well, you like
You
winning,
don't know?
you?
Well, I think you've done very, very well.
We're getting quite used to winning just lately, though, aren't we?
Yeah, with Super Frankie Lampard. Right, before I go and before you go, Blake, do you want to do a shout out for anyone in your school or your football team or anyone you know, your goldfish, whatever it is?
For my school, Yeezy, Arthur, Otis, and William.
And what about Southam United? He plays on a Sunday, he trains on a Sunday for Southam United, don't you? Yeah. And what about your brother? No, I'd like to do a shout out for Luke, wouldn't you? So when am I going to wear my Villa top? Not very happy, Darren. Not very happy at all.
Well done to you, Blake. You had a tough game on your hands there with Grandad Tony, who clearly knew his stuff, especially with all of his years going to Coventry. Right then, that's it. No more kids versus adults for several months, but there are so many new episodes for you to get stuck into. And if you haven't already and you want to support the podcast, you can listen to my audiobook, Charlie and the Mystery of the Missing Cup, on Patreon and on Apple Podcast. New chapters are being released over the next few weeks. So remember, if you know someone who loves football just as much as you do, then please tell them about Football for Kids. And whether you're playing football soon, watching it on the telly, or pitch side, I hope that you enjoy the game. See you next time.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.